Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to the Rodney1279 channel. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time. I can feel it. We're going to do another tribute video for Alex Trebek. We're doing the PS3 this time. I'm just going to do all the tribute videos all this week. So, this is all about Alex Trebek tonight. After this game, I'm going to go to the PS4 version. So far I've won $32,000 playing Jeopardy. Alright, let's get to it and see how much money I can win on this game. I played the Wii U version of it in the last game, so if I get some of the same clues I can do on here, I can use that as a strategy to get a higher score. We'll see what happens. If I remember it. I don't cheat on these games, so...
Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. The Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
The Masters of Golf.
Okay.
Literature. What's the word?
Okay.
Historic construction. And this and that.
Interesting categories. The Animal Kingdom for 200.
These animals of the order Chiroptera are the only mammals that can truly fly. It's player 1.
What are bats?
Yeah. Correct.
The Animal Kingdom for
You get to
400.
pick. This feisty Thai fish blows sticky bubbles to make a nest, then puts the eggs in its mouth and blows them in the nest.
Okay, this one I have no idea.
We're talking about fighting fish.
Yeah, that's a tough one for 400.
Player 1.
600.
Muskrats and wood rats belong to this order of mammals.
I'll try it.
Player 1.
What are rodentia?
Yes. Select again.
800.
Let's take it over to Kelly.
If you see one of these under the sea, look, but don't touch. The spines can be poisonous.
Player 1.
What is... Now, I've been here before. What is a sea urchin?
Oh, you're right. Player 1.
1,000.
Answer. The Daily Double. And you have the lead. Player 1, please select your wager.
Well, if I lose it all, I'll be back at 0. It's still early. Let's make a true daily double.
Okay, here is the clue. Fruit and lizards, yum, are favorite foods of the coati, also known by this longer name.
What is a Cota Monday?
That puts you even further ahead.
$3,200.
You get to pick again, player 1.
Alright, what's the word for 200?
On a snail, an omatophore is a stalk with this at the end. It's player 1.
What is... Oh boy. Where's the antenna?
Sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
Any other takers?
Nobody buzzing in on this one.
We're talking about an eye.
Okay, it's the eye.
Please pick
What's the
again,
word for
player.
it?
If you set some Chinese punk on fire, it's because Chinese punk is this, from the Latin for set on fire.
I'm going to try it.
Yes, player one.
What is... With incense?
Good for you. Player one.
600.
After Charles
Oh, I didn't mean to go there.
became its architect in 1818, he added the rotunda and the west central portico.
That actually was an accident, but I'll go with this clue.
Yes, player two. Correct.
The U.S. Capitol.
All right, let's get back into this. Player two has control. When it was completed in 1931, the Empire State Building surpassed this building as the tallest in the world. Let's hear it, player one.
What is... Where's the Chrysler Building? The Sears Tower was not around yet.
A lot of clues, a lot of
What's the
categories,
word?
player one.
600.
A shako is a stiff, cylindrical one of these worn by soldiers. Let's hear it, player two. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player one.
Where's a hat?
Good for you. Player
What's the
one.
word, 800?
It's the medium on which you're traveling if you're in a hoy. Okay, player three. That's correct.
Where's water?
A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player three. If you've got quinsy, also known as tonsillitis, you've got swelling in this part of your body. Okay, player one.
Where's the throat?
That's correct. A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
Historic construction
player one. This
400.
waterway was first excavated around the 1800s BC. Excavation began on the present version April 25th, 1859 AD.
Not touching that.
The correct response is the Suez Canal.
Okay.
You again, player one.
800.
Here's Sarah. She'll show you.
Built to immortalize Shah Jahan's wife, the Taj Mahal was completed around 1650 in this Indian city.
I'll try it.
Let's hear it, player one.
What is... Oh, boy. Where's Baffa?
That's not it. Anyone else? Okay, player two. Sorry.
Player
Anyone
three
else
is
care
gonna
to try
get
to
it.
come up with the correct response? It's player three. That's it.
Agra.
Player three, you're in command of the board as we continue, right? An idea since Napoleon's time, this $15 billion link runs underwater for 23 of its 31 miles. Here's the correct response. The channel.
With... Oh, the channel. Okay.
You get to pick again, player three. In September of 1916, during World War I's Battle of the Somme, the British rolled out this new weapon.
Could be a cannon.
The correct response is the tank.
Or the tank, okay. Glad I didn't buzz in.
You get to pick again, player 3. Officially adopted in 1919, the Polish flag is made up of red and this color, just like Switzerland's. It's
Where's
player
white?
Player 1,
600.
New York City Mayor John V. Lindsay quipped that it enables young ladies to run faster, and because of it, they may have to. It's player 3.
Where's the mini skirt?
Player 3, start us. In 2005, he was 7 strokes down after round 1, but a miraculous 30-foot chip on 16 helped him win a 4th green jacket. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Tiger Woods?
That's correct. Player 1, you start us off.
This and that for 800.
Shooting this while surfing is riding with part of the wave overhead surrounding you. Here's what we wanted. The curl.
The curl, okay. Got it.
Player 1.
1,000.
Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
In suburban planning, green space created by curved streets and houses with varying setbacks is called this. Also, a small sheltered bay.
Here's what we were looking for. A cove.
Okay.
Player 1, back to you.
Masters of Golf
In
400.
1964, he led an army on his way to his 4th and final Masters win. Here's what we wanted. Arnold Palmer.
Oh, okay.
Select again.
600.
Bear with us. The first of his record 6 Masters wins came in 1963, and the last in 1986. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Jack Nicklaus?
Player 1. In 2004, this golfer, known as Lefty, jumped for joy on 18 and showed off his vertical leap ability. About 2 inches.
I'm going to try it.
Player 1.
Who is Phil Mickelson?
Yes. We return to you.
1,000.
Both the course and the tournament were created by this 1920s icon, the only single-season winner of golf's Grand Slam.
I know a little bit about golf.
Player 2. No. Anyone else? Yes, player 1.
Who is Bobby Jones?
That's correct.
Awesomeness.
Player 1. Pick again.
Literature for 200.
In chapter 52 of this novel, a boisterous crowd is gathering for Fagin's execution. Yes, player 2. Nope. Anyone else care to try to come up with
I'll do a
correct
process
response?
of elimination.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Without over a twist.
Player
Literature
1.
400.
19th century author, known for writing about a venerable mansion with 7 acutely peaked gables. It's player 2. Yep. Player 2, start us. People from the past appear to a brother and sister in Rewards and Fairies by this author of The Jungle Book. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Rudyard Kipling? That I know.
That's it. Player 1.
And
Its modern novels with biblical titles include Jane Hamilton's The Book of Ruth and Toni Morrison's Song of Him. Okay,
What
player
is the
one.
Song of Solomon? And
And the last
1,000.
clue for $1,000. Even Grendel would love Seamus Heaney's new translation of the Anglo-Saxon epic about this title geet.
Are they going to dare buzz in? I'm thinking it's Beowulf. Is
Here's
that
what
right?
we were looking for. Beowulf.
Ah! I should have buzzed in on it. But I'm still in the lead, $9,000.
First in Double Jeopardy. And we'll start that round right after this break.
Still have a good lead.
And we have two daily doubles awaiting you in these categories.
Here we go.
19th century literature.
Now, 19th century.
Busy as a beaver. SNL actors in the movies. Beastly expressions. Rivers. And U.S. history.
Interesting
Player two,
categories.
start us. Wayne Campbell. Player two.
Mike Myers.
Axel Foley. Okay, player one.
Where's Eddie Murphy?
Correct. Where do we begin, player one? Joliet Jake Blues.
Oh, I got it.
Let's hear it, player one.
Who is, John Belushi?
Player
SNL,
one, back
1600.
MacGruber. Here's the correct response. Will Forte.
Go for 1,000, 2,000.
Pick Mrs. Primat Conehead. Okay, player one.
Who's Jane Curtin?
Yes. Please pick again.
Busy
player
as a
one.
beaver for 400.
Beavers have 6 of these on their heads in 2 sets of 3. One is transparent and helps in swimming underwater. Let's hear it, player one.
What are gills? Oh, it must be eyelids.
Any other takers?
It was only $400.
It's player two. Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Player two, where do we start? This 5-liter beaver home may have separate entrances and a carpeted floor. Hopefully no elks.
I don't know this one.
Here's the response we were looking for. A lodge.
Oh, of course, a lodge. Beaver's Lodge. Okay.
Player two,
Makes sense.
back to you for our next selection. Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. Player two, you are currently...
Not worried, she can't
Decide
catch
on
me.
your wager, player two. Answer this. Of 1, 5, or 15, the rough maximum number of minutes a beaver can hold its breath underwater. You got it. Please pick again, player two.
Rivers. Okay.
Candido Rondon found the River of Doubt, now the Rio Roosevelt, which flows in this country's Amazonas state. Let's hear it, player one.
Where's Brazil?
That's correct. Player one.
Busy
you
as a
start us off.
beaver for 600.
Natural enemies of the beaver include bobcats, coyotes, and this glutton associated with Michigan.
Chad Moser is going to be angry with
Let's
this
hear it,
one if
player
I don't
one.
get this right. With a Wolverine.
Player one, choose the coat of
2000.
arms of this company, founded in 1670, displays 4 furry beavers. Here's what we were looking for. The Hudson Bay Company.
Okay.
We return to you, player one.
Beastly Expressions for 400.
Curiosity killed this animal. Let's hear it, player one.
Where's the chipmunk?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
I'm missing on
Let's
the
hear
easy
it, player
one.
two. No. Sorry.
Cat, I guess.
Any other takers? Let's hear it, player three. Good for you.
He didn't even need to light up on his.
Player three, start us. On August 21st, 1959, it became our 50th state. Yes, player one.
What is Hawaii? Think we had this category.
Way to go. Player one.
U.S. history
During
era.
1963, he spoke of his dream that his children would one day not be judged by the color of their skin. Yes, player one.
Martin Luther King.
You get to pick
Well,
again. It's the period from 1920 to 1933 when alcoholic beverages were illegal. Player one.
Where's Prohibition?
Yes. You again,
Take
player
care,
one. Let's
one.
take it over to Jimmy.
This U.S. company introduced the first TV dinner in 1954.
Let's hear it, player one.
Where's Swanson?
That's correct. Player one.
2000.
The second daily double. You are in the lead right now.
If I remembered
Decide on your wager,
what the
player
clue was from yesterday, I can get it. I'm going to go all in.
Here is your clue. Stephen Douglas proposed the act that repealed the Missouri Compromise and created Kansas and this territory.
Where's Iowa?
Second place now.
Damn.
The correct response is Nebraska.
Okay, I screwed that one up.
You again, player one.
I got to start again. 800.
On Cheers, Norm said it was this kind of world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. It's player one.
What is Dog Eat Dog?
That's right. Way to go. You again, player one.
I got
to
too
look
cocky.
guilty but smug is to look like the cat that ate this bird. Okay, player one.
Where's the Canary?
That's right. Way to go. Player one.
6
To
down.
cry these is to show insincere sorrow. Okay, player one.
Where's Crocodile Tears?
That is correct. We return to you.
2000.
This porcine phrase refers to something of undetermined value as a purchase. It's player one.
Where's Pig and a Poke?
Player one, back to you.
Rivers 800.
British River, on which Oxford's great rival university is located. It's player one.
Where's the Thames?
Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? We're talking about the Cam.
The Cam, okay.
You again, player one. GE acknowledges that in the 20th century, it dumped PCBs into this river around Troy. Here's the response we were looking for. The Hudson. You again, player one.
Yeah.
It's fed by the Hasbani River in Lebanon and by the Banias in Syria. The correct response is the Jordan. Player one. Its upper part runs clear. It clouds up near Great Falls, Montana, and gets muddier from there. clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us a... You'll find whale boats not only in his masterpiece, but also in his story Benito Sereno and his novel Mardi. Okay, player 1.
Who is Herman Melville?
You are correct. A lot of clues. In Uncle Tom's Cabin, St. Clair, Tom's master, is killed. Tom is then sold to this brutal, drunken planter. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. Player 2, start us. In Pedro Antonio de Alarcon's The Three-Cornered This, a miller thinks his wife is having an affair with the mayor. The correct response is hat. Player 2, back to you. The last name of the title character of this Thomas Hardy novel is actually Derbyfield.
Yeah, I would have won a lot more money
The
if I
correct
would have made
response
that
is
mistake on
Tess
that Deli Double.
D'Urbervilles. And the $2,000 clue? For 14 years, the Abbé Faria was his fellow prisoner in the Chateau d'If.
Well, I've exactly doubled the second
Here's
place
what we were
player.
looking for. Edmond Dantes.
So this game is mine to lose.
Looks like you'll all be moving on to Final Jeopardy after this break. So much depends on how you do in the Final Jeopardy category, which today is the 1970s. Please enter your word.
I'm just going to be at 0. I've been cocky once for
Let's
one
see what
day.
it is. Here's the clue. For an historic February 1972 trip, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger each learned to use these. Nixon was better at it.
Wear chopsticks.
Did you come up with the correct response? With that correct response, you will gain. Did you come up with the correct response?
Nope.
Sorry.
Well, I won the game, only with $5,200,
Did you come up with the correct response?
but it's a win nonetheless.
How much do you add to your total with that correct response? This makes you our new champion, player 1. So congratulations.
All right, so $37,200.
Good game. Thank you so much for playing.
All right, guys. Well, this is Rodney1279 signing off. Saying be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and stay blessed. Goodbye, y'all. I earned another trophy.